Welcome, everybody, to another edition of the Millionaire Paralegal Podcast. I hope everybody had a joyous Christmas and a happy New Year. We are back like I said, for another episode of the Millionaire Paralegal Podcast, the show where we talk about everything, including building wealth with your mind, your skills, and your legal hustle. I'm your host, Mike Bailey, and today our topic and what we're going to be talking about is something that separates people who dream from people who just dominate. Today's theme, we're going to be talking about leveling up with your life, your mindset, and your legal hustle. So, without any further ado here, I'm working on some things over here, and we'll see here. Okay, so like I said, the topic today is leveling up your life, your mindset, and your legal hustle. Because let me tell you something right now. If your mindset doesn't level up, your income won't either. So if you're a paralegal, a legalpreneur, or home care business owner, whatever the case may be, you may be someone who knows you're meant for more than just clocking in and clocking out every day, Monday through Friday, and sometimes even Saturday and Sunday. This episode is definitely for you. So without holding anything up, let's get right into it. Now, before we talk money, before we talk business, before we talk legal hustle, we have to talk about your life. Most people try to build wealth on top of chaos. There's no structure, no discipline, no vision. And then they want to wonder why nothing sticks. Nothing's going right for me. And here's the truth. You don't rise to your goals. You fall to your system. Leveling up your life means asking yourself hard questions like, how do I start my day? What do I tolerate that I shouldn't be tolerating? Who has access to me that hasn't earned it yet? Every next level requires a new and different version of you today, of yourself. You can't build millionaire habits with a broke routine. And that might mean, you might have to wake up earlier. You might have to cut out distractions, social media, extra TV time. You might have to say no more than you've been saying yes. And getting comfortable with being misunderstood by people. Growth costs comfort, but comfort costs everything. So let's pause for a moment and let's take a few minutes to go pay some bills. This episode is brought to you by Remain at Home Care LLC, because home should always feel like home. Remain at Home Care LLC provides compassionate, non-medical in-home care that supports independence, dignity, and peace of mind for families. From daily living assistance to trusted caregiver support, we help your loved ones remain safe, comfortable, and cared for, right where they belong. Learn more by going to www.remainathomecarehc.com or give us a call at 317-572-8419. Remain at Home Care, serving with compassion, respect, and purpose. Care you can trust. All right, let's get right back into it. Now, let's talk mindset, because this is where most people get stuck. A lot of paralegals have six-figure skills trapped in a five-figure mindset. You know the law, you know the procedure, you know documentation, you know court filings, but somewhere along the way, you were taught, stay in your lane. Don't think too big. Just be grateful you got a job in an office that you can come to. Listen to me carefully. Playing small is not humility. It's fear dressed up as responsibility. Millionaire mindset is not about greed. It's about ownership. Ownership of your time, ownership of your knowledge, ownership of your value. Stop asking, how much will they pay me? Start asking, how much is the problem worth to solve? Because once you shift from the employee side of thinking to solution thinking, everything, and I mean everything, will change in your life. Now, let's talk about the legal hustle. And let me be very clear. I'm not talking about practicing law without a license. I'm talking about ethical, compliant, high value legal support and document services. The future of the legal industry belongs to the independent paralegals, the freelance paralegal professionals, legal entrepreneurs who understand branding, systems, and leverage. Now, here's the mistake too many people make. They sell their time instead of outcomes. Let me say that again. The mistake that too many people, paralegals, entrepreneurs, home care owners, agencies, the mistake that you make is that you sell your time instead of the outcomes. They underprice expertise. Sounds like somebody I know. They over-deliver without boundaries. Anybody? They hustle hard, but don't hustle smart. A millionaire paralegal thinks in packages, processes, and positioning. You're not just filling out forms, you're restoring peace. You're creating clarity. You're helping people navigate moments that matter. That's value, and value commands premium pricing when delivered professionally. Here's where it all comes together now. You don't level up your income first. You get that? You don't level up your income first. You level up your identity first. Ask yourself, who do I believe I am? What standard do I hold myself to? What does the next version of me every day look like? And what do I do daily? Because once you see yourself as a business owner, as a problem solver, as a wealth builder, your actions will start matching that identity instantly and automatically. You stop chasing opportunities, you start attracting them. So, I'm going to leave you with this. What got you here will not get you there. I'm going to say that again. What got you here will not get you there. If you are serious about leveling up your life, your mindset, and your legal hustle, and you have to be willing to outgrow who you've been in the past. Just like they set New Year's resolutions for 2026. I say, forget the past. The past is the past. You have got to start where you left off. Don't pick up in the beginning. Don't start over, but you have to finish what you started in 2025 in 2026. If this episode spoke to you, share it, subscribe, and tap into the Millionaire Paralegal movement, because we don't just work cases, we build legacies. I'm your host, Mike Bailey. Until the next episode, I would like to say, as always think, what's the best that can happen?